Have you guys seen this new feature inside of your ad accounts? If you're watching this at the end of 2025, then you probably haven't, because this feature is still in beta, but it tells us where the platform is heading. And in today's video, I want to discuss basically like the future of media buying, where the platform is headed in terms of AI optimizations, automations, and kind of where does that leave us as advertisers, freelancers, creative strategists, designers, and all that good stuff. So, you know, be a quick video, but I think it'll be an interesting discussion over this stuff, as obviously if you're watching this, it matters to you. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, you guys, so check this out. This is one of our weekly Q&A calls that we have inside of Meta Ads Mastery, okay? And this gentleman was sharing, you know, his ad account and asking us some questions, and we noticed something. Take a look at this.
What's ad level?
Oh, yeah, you're there. You can put it.
Cool.
Oh my god, what is this analyze button?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Mitch, what is that?
Gosh,
Wait, which button?
it's like an AI thing.
The
Analyze
analyze button.
next to
Can
the
you
A/B
click that,
test.
please?
Can you hover over that?
I don't see
Oh.
it.
It's
Kind
like
of
that
in the middle of the
multicolored
screen.
circle that says analyze in the middle of your screen.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I've never seen that before.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. I got
What?
access to the mainframe. If you guys want to pay me, I can give you some.
Oh,
tips.
you have a tool that you
I'm
installed?
just kidding. No, this isn't me. This is
You have a like brand new updated out.
You have a new feature.
Nobody has this feature. I've never seen this.
How
We
much
look
can I
at
just charge
hundreds
for?
of accounts.
Just kidding. Almost like
So
Yo,
I'm guessing it helps you to optimize. That's what it looks like. It's
Studying
doing.
your ad account. Holy shit.
looks like Meta is trying to shut you guys down.
Oh yeah, we know this already.
Yeah, we've known that. Yeah. Man, this thing is so interesting. It's a beta, and it's just like,
Yeah.
I guess you could just talk
Looks
to
like
it
it-
and be like, "What do I do next?"
Yeah, I guess I could. We'll see. I'll play around with it and I'll report back.
And it gives
Please
you
do.
action items in the
Oh
chat.
wow!
So, like,
You
can
can just apply it now. Oh
Apply,
my
yeah.
god, this is gonna be a disaster, dude.
Yeah.
So yeah, question on stuff like that. Like, you know, it's been giving me, you know, plus 14 points, etc. Do you
Yeah,
guys
optimization score.
those?
We don't really
the
follow
score.
those as much.
The lower the score, the better.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Seriously.
Is that because it's just more specific and targeted, and to increase the score, is it just kind of generalizing everything so it starts to
Yes.
Meta's gamifying the ads manager to get you to spend more money, and so if you get more points, like it basically is better for Meta, not you. A lot of those recommendations will just tank your performance. Not all. Some are fine, but in general, we don't follow most of the recommendations in the ads manager.
Okay. And then last question on uploading videos.
So that's super, super interesting, right? Basically, Meta has introduced an analyze button into the ads manager, and it opens up a chatbot that will analyze all the data in your ad account, provide you recommendations, and actually have just buttons that you can automatically apply those changes to your ad account. I personally think this is going to be disastrous. I can only imagine people following this is going to just absolutely destroy their ad account performance. But the broader discussion is really why I wanted to talk about this, right? Like this is clearly where Meta is going. Meta in the, I think it was Q3 2025 earnings call, they talked about how Zuckerberg has aspirations of just fully automating the advertising process. The small business, for example, just needs to input their website URL, and Meta does the rest, right? So obviously we're not anywhere near that yet. However, you know, it could get to that point, and I think it will get to that point at some point. I want to show you one other thing, so I just need to pause. So here's another example of their AI that's supposedly so good, right? Hold on. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, this is basically where I complain about Meta's features. It's pretty funny. Meta continuously tries to make me Indian, which is hilarious. Like you can see, it's basically I'm uploading my ads, which, you know, they look like this. And here, look, I uploaded this one, and then this is what it generated, which I thought was hysterical. You know, Indian media buyer, start free trial now. India, media buyer. I thought this was hysterical. You know, like, I don't really think Meta's AI is quite there yet, I guess you could say. What I've noticed, okay, is Meta has introduced more and more and more AI features right here. Let's just take a look together, right? Just really quick. When you turn on ads, when you make ads in the ads manager, you are faced with just an insane amount of options. Look at these enhancements, right? All these things are going to modify the way your ad looks and feels, right? And then there's even more, right? If we start talking about extensions, website summaries, highlight your promos, branding, site links, products. If you decide to use their AI generated text, you know, you see, look, they're trying to get you to use it, right? It's auto turning on all this nonsense. They're even hiding other enhancements. You see, show essential enhancements. These are essential now. It's an absolute mess, okay? And they're just, I don't know how else to say this, they're just ramming it down our throats, basically, forcing us to use this, okay? And then going on their earnings calls and saying, oh, adoption's up. Well, no shit, adoption is up. You're forcing us to use this stuff. So, sorry, let me not get too... the stuff pisses me off, basically. But anyways, my point is, the ads manager is more confusing than ever before. I am getting more consulting calls than ever before. I'm meeting with business owners, advertisers that are more confused and more frustrated than ever before. So I believe that there's still some time. Like, I coach advertisers and I run ads for businesses, right? My business is growing faster than it ever has. Do I think that's a coincidence? No. People want to stay on top of all these changes, so they join my group to stay on top of it. People don't understand what all these options mean, so they need somebody that can explain it in plain English and tell them which ones are good and which ones are bad. There's even more, right? When we start talking about the opportunity score and stuff like that, this ad account doesn't have it, but this one does, for example. Right? It's all these suggestions. Now we're going to have the analyze button. Like, you know, I can already hear it in my head. Like, oh, but the analyze button told me to do this, right? It's like, oh my God. You know, it's chaos. So anyways, where is this going to leave us? I truly believe that this will be like the media buying, proper just button pushing in the ads manager is going to be automated away at some point, maybe 3 to 5 years from now, maybe shorter. This could rapidly improve, but as it is right now, it's just getting worse. So what does that leave us? Well, copywriting, right? Here's a book that I just finished reading that I really enjoyed, 16-word sales letter by Uvaldo Albuquerque. I thought it was really, really good. But my point is copywriting, right? That's never going to change. Humans communicating with other humans, that's never going to change. Persuasive writing, clarity, clear writing, negotiation, sales, these things are never going to go away. So, I'm trying to focus on the foundations, like storytelling is another one, right? That's never going to go away. I think if you work on these fundamental skills, it doesn't really matter what tools are introduced or what changes to the landscape. Like, ultimately, you're still always going to have to communicate with other humans to exchange goods and services, right? So for me, I'm focusing heavily on copywriting. Creative strategy is another one, right? That's still huge. How do you make compelling hooks? How do you get people's attention, right? It's still an attention economy. So, other than that, physical jobs, right? Like becoming an electrician, right? I don't think that's going away anytime soon. Not saying that that's what you should do, but you know, worst comes to worst, might get into a physical trade. But anyways, that's not my main point. My main point is I'm trying to focus on things that I don't believe are ever going to go away, like copywriting, storytelling, sales negotiation, content creation. These things are going to be here for a very long time. So I think if, and they're transferable skills that you can apply to any business. So yeah, I'm not super concerned about it. I believe that I will always be able to transfer these skills to whatever medium or situation it may be. I've learned a lot over the last few years as being an entrepreneur. And one thing that I do know is, you know, you can always create value. There's an infinite amount of ways to make money in this world. You just have to keep your eyes peeled, think ahead as to where this is all going. And yeah, I think you'll be just fine. So anyways, that's it for the whole video. Really appreciate you watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think that ads are going to be automated away? Do you think that media buyers are going to be extinct in the next few years? Do you agree with me? Do you think copywriting is going to stay? Or do you think that's just going to be AI-ified, or whatever you want to say, automated by AI, right? Last point. There's a lot of people making, using AI to write copy, but the copy sucks. It's so bad. It doesn't actually use the copywriting principles that are tried and true, right? So I feel like if you don't know copywriting and you're writing copy with AI, like, yeah, you might think it's good, but it's actually not. So you have to actually be a good copywriter, be a good writer yourself to be able to leverage AI appropriately, to be able to make compelling videos, to make compelling ad copy, sales copy, landing page copy, etc. If you don't have those skills inside, how are you going to direct a tool to do it, right? If it's not producing the best results on its own. So, and you won't know if it's good or bad. You get my point? Like, you have to study, you have to actually develop these skills yourself to be able to leverage these tools effectively. Anyways, that's it. Thank you so much. Take care. All right, you guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found that interesting. You know, I'm always trying to think ahead as to like, where is this all heading? What jobs are going to be available then? What kind of, you know, how are we going to add value in the future if AI is starting to basically automate a lot of these things away? So if you are interested in having discussions like this on a weekly basis, I think it would be a great time for you to join Meta Ads Mastery. If you're watching this, you know, today is the 16th of November, 2025. On December 1st, we're going to be increasing the prices of the group. So I think it's a great time for you to join before we increase the price. That way you can be grandfathered in at our lower rate. Not only are you going to be able to discuss meta ads, creative strategy, AI, basically the future of advertising in this group, but you're also going to be surrounded by other seasoned advertisers who are all just trying to better themselves, better each other, and make more money with their businesses, basically. So if that interests you, don't wait. Click the link below this video. Join right now. We have a 7-day free trial and a 1-year money-back guarantee, so there's zero risk for you to join. I really look forward to seeing you and meeting you, and we will talk very soon. Take care.